Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Kiddies World with Lola. Fun, educating, and inspiring. Oh, yes. Welcome to a fresh episode of Kiddies World with Lola, a fun, inspiring, and educative children's show. Showing right here every Saturday on Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT on Star Times. How are you all doing today? Oh, yes. Good to be with you one more time. Kudos to all our viewers who will not miss this show for any reason. They'll say to their mom and dad, oh, I want to watch. Oh, Kiddies World with Lola. Mommy, can we change the channel? Daddy, can we change? Oh, I want to say thank you. You're the best, and we'll say thank you. A warm welcome also to our great audience, intelligent and smart audience from St. Leo Catholic Nursery and Primary School. Put them together for yourself. Thank you. St. Leo Catholic Nursery and Primary School, located at Okioniti, Oshogbo. Thank you for coming. You're looking fantastic. Put them together for yourself one more time. All right, on today's episode of Kiddies World with Lola, we have interesting and entertaining segment. Just like you know, this segment will inform you, it will educate you, and entertain you, our dear viewers. And on this show, you know, we have the teaching segment where I teach on educated topics. And we also have the interview or special guest segment, yes, where I bring in my special guests. We get to know them and, you know, engage in various inspiring conversations. Yes, the game segment is also full of fun. Yes, and there we learn. We also have fun as we learn. All right, on today's segment of teaching, I shall be teaching some advanced way, senior way of saying some expressions. I know, you know, when we start to learn to talk, whatever it is we hear in our environment is what we pick up to say. I mean, we use the common expressions, don't we? Oh, yes, children, we do. But you see, as they begin to grow, and you begin to, you know, you're now senior Shola, senior Shade. Yes, your communication should also advance. Like, yes, upgrade. You know what I mean, children? So if you want to impress your friends, and you want to be respected, you know what I mean? Stop saying common English. I want to eat, I'm hungry. No, there are various advanced way of saying, you know, what you have in your mind without having to say some. I'm not talking about those words you use and nobody will understand you. Like, I am flabbergasted magnanimously in progress. No, I don't mean all those, okay? Because, I don't want someone to be talking to me and then I have to carry a whole dictionary before I can understand the person. I don't like that, okay? So we're going to be learning some advanced way of saying some expressions, not too many of them, maybe about 5 or thereabout. Okay, so children, watch out, get your own paper ready, get your pens ready, because we're going to learn. We shall be having, as a guest today, we shall be having a young lady from St. Leo Catholic Nursery and Primary School on the, you know, the guest segment, who will be telling us a super story. How many of you children are ready to listen to the story? Okay, good. I know you're ready, and it's going to be an interesting story today. Also, we shall be having some children from the audience to participate in the game segment today. I won't mention the particular game that we'll be having today, but trust me, it's going to be fun. And you need to really think very fast if you want to say the right answers. And if you say the right answer, of course, you're going to have a free voucher to enjoy yourself as you want at Alex Mandy's VR Place. All right, put your hands together for Alex Mandy VR Place. Thank you so much for participating and sponsoring us on this program. All right, join us every Saturday at exactly 1 p.m. for this educative and inspiring children's show. We'll go on a short break right now, and when we are back, we shall begin all the interesting activities on today's show. Don't change that channel. Kiddies World with Lola. We'll be right back. Come on. KWWL.
Kiddies World with Lola.
Kiddies World with Lola. Fun, educating, and inspiring. Oh yeah, welcome back on the show. This is Kiddies World with Lola right here on channel 190 DTT. Western Spring Television is that Ubonga television station that is broadcasting this, okay? Now we are on the teaching segment, and like I said earlier, we are learning some advanced way, advanced way of saying some simple sentences. Okay, the first one I'll be teaching you about today is when you say to people, hey, you first, you know what it is. Now we're in school and then we're on a queue, okay, to receive something or to submit our classwork or assignment. And when we're in a queue, sometimes we want to be kind and well-mannered. So instead of saying, oh, no, it's me, it's my turn. You know what? You just say, oh, you first. We say that all the time, right? Yeah. I know. But can we advance that a little bit? The advanced way of saying you first is to say, after you, please. Children at home, children watching, children in the studio, say after me, say, after you, please.
After you, please.
Exactly. You know, with not after you as if you're angry about it. You're willing to let the person have a go, right? You want to allow that person passage, allow the person to go first, okay? So instead of saying you first, just say after you, please.
After you, please.
That's it. So don't say you first, you first all the time. You can say after you. Daddy, after you. What does it mean? It means I will go once you're done. I will take my turn after you. Do you understand that, children?
Yes.
Very good. Another one that we want to upgrade is stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. I think daddies and mommies can also learn this one, okay? You can tell your friend, oh, Shade, stop wasting time. Let's go, dog. Stop wasting. So instead of saying stop wasting time, you can advance it a bit and say, stop faffing around. Stop faffing around. It means stop, doing things, making things take time that they shouldn't, okay? So instead of saying stop wasting time, you can say stop faffing around. Oh, Tomiwa, we don't have all the time. Stop faffing around. Stop faffing around. Can you say that with me?
Stop faffing around.
One more time.
Stop faffing around.
Okay, so if you're getting ready for school and your little brother is just like, you've not bathed? Oh, goodness, you've not even had your breakfast? Oh, stop wasting time. No, you say what?
Stop faffing around.
Very good. All right, let's move on to the third expression. Which one is that? It has to do with food. Who likes food here? You like to eat? Oh, yes, I do. I love to eat because when I eat, it gives me energy. Yes. Okay, so after you've eaten your favorite meal, like mine, jollof rice. Okay, so when you have eaten your jollof rice with chicken, with drinks, and then you want to say, mommy, I am full, thank you. Instead of saying I am full, just say, I am stuffed. Say that.
I am stuffed.
Are you sure you're stuffed?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So it means your stomach is filled up. So the advanced way of saying I am full is what? I am
stuffed.
Say that again.
I am stuffed.
Very good. I'm glad you are learning. So don't say I'm full, I'm full, I'm full. Just say, oh, mommy, I can't have any more pizza. As it is, I am stuffed. Okay, let's go on the next expression. Okay. We're home in the school bus, okay? And then we're going to school or in the family car, and then move a bit. Move a bit. Move a bit. Okay, what is the advanced way of saying move a bit? It's not that move a bit is wrong. I need you to know that. All those are basic expressions. I mean, they've been used and overused, but we're learning another way of saying them in a senior way. You know what I mean? Okay, so we don't say move a bit all the time. You can advance it and say scoot over. Say that.
Scoot over.
Okay, please scoot over. Please scoot over. Instead of shift, move away. So we can say what?
Scoot over.
Okay, so tell your friend in the studio, say, scoot over, please.
Scoot over.
Aha, good. So instead of saying move a bit, move now, you say what?
Scoot over.
You say what?
Scoot over.
You say what?
Scoot over.
Very good. All right, so and the last one, the very last one we're learning today, of course, has to do with warning. When you want to say, don't touch, especially maybe it's a fresh wall painting or an item that is fragile that can easily be broken or spoiled. You'd say to people, oh, don't touch. That is a basic expression. Instead of saying don't touch, you can say this in a senior boy or senior girl way. Just say, hands off. Everybody say that?
Hands up.
Say that?
Hands up.
So if you don't want your brother, your sibling to touch something in your room, just write there. Hands off. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Hands off. So it means don't touch.
touch.
What does it mean?
Don't touch.
All right then. So I want to believe you have learned this senior boy and senior girl ways of expressing yourself. So don't say don't touch. You can say what?
Hands up.
Okay. Don't say move a bit. You can say what?
Scoot over.
Okay. So don't say stop wasting time. What can you say?
Stop circling around.
Oh, you are amazing. I hope you were able to say that along with us as well. All right, we'll go on a short break right now. And when we return, you shall be meeting my guest, okay? My guest is beautiful, smart, and intelligent, a learner from St. Leo Catholic Nursery and Primary School. Don't change the channel. We will be right back.
Born Jeremiah Oyeni Obafemi on March 6, 1905, Obafemi Awolowo was a prime architect of Nigeria's independence and most consummate advocate of free education and social welfare in Africa's most populous nation. Erudite politician, thinker and philosopher, Awo was fondly addressed by associates and political colleagues, brought his unique attributes to bear on governance in the defunct Western region. He administered as leader of government business and the premier between 1955 and 1958. Obafemi Awolowo's premiership witnessed pioneering in multi-sectoral policy initiatives and execution. The Western region under his administration paraded several enviable records. First television station in Africa, first real estate in Nigeria, first high-rise building in Nigeria, first modern sports stadium in Nigeria, first agricultural settlement in Nigeria, first modern civil service secretariat in Nigeria, and first industrial estate in Nigeria. His face is on 100 naira denomination as a mark of honor for his distinguished services to his country. Western Spring Television identifies Obafemi Awolowo as a major character in history. This iconic African presents the narrative of a man destined to exert an imperishable global influence in Western education. His was a story of a freeborn, captured and sold into slavery. He was born in Oshogun, a native Yoruba village near Iseyin in Okeogun axis of southwest Nigeria. Samuel Ajayi Crowther was the foundation student of Fora Bay College, Sierra Leone, the foremost university where the pioneer set of native Africans were educated. Samuel Ajayi Crowther's greatest contribution to humanity was his translation of the Holy Bible into the Yoruba language. The man who authored the Yoruba dictionary was also credited with the translation of English classic hymns into Yoruba and the Ekwere languages. Samuel Ajayi Crowther's private residence in Badagry, incidentally the first story building in Nigeria, is an archival museum dedicated to the memory of Africa's first bishop. Western Spring Television identifies Samuel Ajayi Crowther as a watershed character in history. The British Empire was the largest and the most powerful in the world. At its zenith, the empire embraced a quarter of the